can Socket Mobile stock stay up there? Okay, if we quickly have a look, or rather, okay, before we have a look, you may have definitely heard that the stock ran up to, some even say, 980% gain in one session. But what we actually saw was 600%. And if we come down here and see what's going on in the pre-market, we can see that it's not up there. It's no longer up there. It's not, for now, it hasn't remained there. It's coming down now. It's down to $16.55, down 19.97%. This is what's going on in the pre-market for the 17th of February 2021. So a lot of people didn't even know about Socket Mobile. We didn't know about Socket Mobile until we saw that it was one of the stocks that is tearing off the roof. And currently we can see that 213,000 shares have already been traded in the pre-market session, and it has a market cap of $125.7 million. And before it ran up that multi percentage gain, I think it was only trading at that was this 12th of February. That was the last time it was trading at $3.18. So if you multiply that $3.18 by its shares outstanding, we're talking about a market cap of roughly $18 million. So it definitely ran up a huge gain. You can evidently see that, and you can see that only 6% of the shares are held by institutions. So let's get down to what's going on here. And we have that stock SCKT. What do you know about Socket Mobile? Our shares skyrocket today, and that was yesterday, the 16th. It says the shares of Socket Mobile rocketed more than 200%, higher than Tuesday's opening price, after the tech maker announced that its introduction of the first enterprise grade barcode scanner for Apple's iPhone 12 series. And the stock had gained 36.1% year to date as at that February 12th. The Duras-led device, combined with Socket Mobile's capture software development kit, promises to enable the latest iPhones for enterprise use in for delivery services, stock counting, ticketing, and other application-driven mobile services. The SDK was available for versions previous versions of the iOS device. So one thing I also need to point out again is that just as recent as today, the 17th of, and indeed yesterday, the 16th of February 2021, a certain market commentator, an analyst that is in the name of Bob Kendall, he was saying that some of the sectors that will benefit from a rotation within the whole current drive, the whole drive upwards in the markets, will be technology and energy and financials, and he also included capital goods. And lo and behold, after saying that, on the 16th, the markets, opened up, and we saw Socket Mobile, a tech stock, skyrocketing, out of the stratosphere, So, I don't know if that is. That's just an aside, it's just a reminder, trying to relate the two, his assertion and then what has actually played out. So if that is anything to go by, you might go ahead and use it that way. So, so will it stay there? There's a good chance it is definitely going to attract a lot of short sellers, and there's a good chance that may happen because the short sellers are, or the skeptics are not only there because of um, um, dodgy, shady, sketchy attributes in the company, or the fundamentals of the company, or its structure and all that stuff. They can just simply come there because of the fact that it has run up a huge gain. That's as simple as that. It could be fundamentally wholesome, in all that it's doing, but it's easily what you can expect to happen. So, and who knows who knows how this 19.92% we're seeing is as a result. Do we know whether it's as a result of short interests and all that stuff? It says here hard to borrow stocks that may be difficult to borrow. So this is one of them, but it doesn't still change anything. So we'll see in the coming days whether its short interest has increased or not. So the question we asked at the beginning is, will it stay there? Well, for now it has lost some momentum. It has lost it's losing some value based on what's going on in the pre-market session. So it may stay there, it may pull back, and gradually move back sideways and move back up. But if it's pulling back, I think it's really good. It's just another good news in another context. In the reverse, it's a reverse good news if it's pulling back, because we all know about it now. And if it pulls back, it just opens the door for us to all come join and see whether it's going to retrace that all-time high. So if we're going to go down and see what we can digest about Socket Mobile, it appears to be in a strong bullish trend. Its 200-day moving average is upward sloping, and the MACD histogram is above zero and rising. No doubt about that. Okay, the MACD histogram is above zero and rising. That's the MACD histogram. It's obviously above and rising. Obviously it's in a strong bullish trend. No doubt about that. The 200-day moving average, all of these averages and trend lines, they will definitely react to this spike in the coming days. By the time time approaches, time lets everything digest, it will definitely be more visible. They'll get more visible. So momentum for Socket Mobile as measured by 14-period slow stochastic oscillator is waning. Okay, that is interesting. Momentum is this. Let's see where it is. It's waning, and what could possibly be that? What could possibly be the reason for that? Well, we don't see that it is waning unless something is wrong here. Momentum is momentum for as measured by 14 period stochastic. So okay, what we just looked at was the indicator for momentum. So all right, this is the 14 period slow stochastic oscillator. Let's have a look. Okay, well, graphically we can evidently see that the momentum has dipped over. It's not. It's definitely losing energy. So, and it's neither overbought nor undersold or oversold. So, and this is also coming in the heels of this super multi gains and in one single trading session. Well, maybe it hasn't been able to reflect on this slow stochastic oscillator indicator yet. So this means that investors are less aggressive in their recent purchases and may even be taking profits from. Okay, this is not exactly the absolute picture going by what's going on right now. The unbalanced volume indicator is bullish. The slope of the indicator is positive and suggests that buyers are presently more active than sellers. So this is a better reflection of what's going on. Absolutely, the unbalanced volume indicator. So this is the unbalanced volume indicator. Okay, sorry, I should expand this. Okay, that's it. This is unbalanced volume indicator. The slope of the indicator is most certainly positive without any doubt. Yes. And suggests that buyers are presently more active than sellers. Yes, that is a better reflection of what's going on right now. And yeah, this stock is trading in way beyond tail risk territory, way beyond its third standard deviation, and anything beyond that is anything in around that three. I mean, third, sorry, three standard deviation is tail risk, and then anything beyond that is obviously it's an accumulation of tail risk. So even though the stock is fundamentally doing stuff and improving on technology and other stuff, and also is associated with a super well-known and consolidated brand, which is the iPhone brand, the Apple brand. So fundamentally, it's all good, but technically and price-wise, just observe and watch, just see how it goes. In the coming days, I would definitely not recommend anybody to buy the stock at the moment. It's definitely ripe for a pullback, a correction. But never say never. It could still continue to accelerate upwards. Regardless. Another thing we didn't point out was that it has this very small float of $6 million, of 6 million shares. So all of that, the positive news and this short float, this small float, definitely continue to affect the way the stock reacts. You can see 600%, 980%, as some people indicated. It's really huge. And for some reason, as a matter of fact, the spread between the two, the ask and the bid, it's not that remarkable. It's only a difference of 5 cents. Not that bad. You would expect that with that small float that it will be much more tangible than it is there. Okay, so for this stock, I would say I wouldn't recommend anybody to buy the stock at the moment. Just observe, watch, hopefully pull back. If it's pulling back, if it pulls back more, it's all good news. It's already doing so. Let's have a look and see where it is at the moment before we round up this. Okay, it's down 23.69%. The further down it comes, the better. It's any pullback at the moment, it's good news. The further it goes, it's good. It's opens a window for other market participants who couldn't get in to get in. It's cooling off, getting colder, and getting more accommodative. And but if it cools down and pulls back a bit more, there's a good chance that it will even surpass this $20.60 close at on the 16th of February 2021. Okay, so thank you very much for watching this video. If you're a new subscriber, if you're new to this channel, subscribe, like and share. And if you're already a subscriber, thank you very, very much for knocking this subscriber count past 1,000. Let's all keep subscribing and get this subscriber count way past 10,000. Thank you very much.